So settle in. We'll begin with the following. As you listen to the sound of my voice, it may at first seem as if there is a physical object called sound or sound of his voice, as if there is a process of hearing or listening, and as if there is a separate, individuated hearer. And so it may seem as if there is a substantial external world. Connected only tenuously through hearing. On the other side is the individual doing the hearing. But is that really true in our direct experience? Go slowly here. Is there in truth and in direct experience any discernible difference between the sound of my voice and hearing? Drop memory, drop conceptuality. Just go and look right now. Is there any discernible, actual difference between so-called sound of my voice and hearing? Or is there just hearing Isn't it true that there is just hearing when there is hearing? And is it not also true that there is not hearing when there is not hearing? Show me this purportedly self-standing object called sound, or sound of his voice. It is nowhere to be found. We only find what is right here, to it, hearing arising when it's arising, and silence when hearing is not arising. And what is it that hearing consists of? Go to direct experience again. Hearing consists of vibrations. But even that isn't quite right. Rather, better to say hearing is vibrating. What is hearing but vibrating? Therefore, call this rising and falling phenomenon hearing vibrating, or vibratory hearing. What is here but hearing vibrating, or vibratory hearing? Like the cello body, or the body of a cello yearning, resonating, resounding, reality, resounding, vibrating, hearing. Ask yourself now, where does vibratory hearing come from? And let the question just settle in. Don't feel even the smallest need to answer it. Where does vibratory hearing come from? And where does vibratory hearing go? Where does it go when it's gone? To what? Where does hearing, vibrating come from? And where does it go when it's gone? Perhaps a whisper arrives, saying gently, I don't know. And that too was heard. Or maybe the question itself, where does vibratory hearing come from, begins to point to the very placeless place or groundless ground where all things, all phenomena come from. It might seem as if vibratory hearing comes from somewhere else, or as if there's still a there set over and against a here. Return to your direct experience and ask, is it not actually true that hearing only ever occurs here, right here? Where does vibratory hearing occur? Only ever right here. How could hearing ever occur over there? There is no there to speak of. There is only this hearing, here and now. When does hearing occur? Not then, not later, not before. Hearing can never be a memory. That is a memory. Hearing can never be an anticipation. That too is a thought. When we ask, when does vibratory hearing happen? The only answer is right now. Vibratory hearing is here, closer than close, more intimate than thought, more intimate even than feeling. And now, therefore, ever fresh, ever blossoming open. Who is it that is hearing right now? You might say, I am hearing right here and right now. Investigate the actual experience of I am hearing right here, right now. It might seem as if I must be a finite entity, the one to whom hearing, vibratory hearing, appears. But what is the actual experience like? Notice, with eyes closed, isn't there just hearing appearing to awareness, witnessing awareness, alive, bright, open, capacious, clear, witnessing awareness? As you listen, who is it that is listening? And when hearing temporarily ceases, who is it that is still right here? If I am being honest, and if I am only going on direct experience, right here, right now, what is it that I can truly say about myself? I cannot say for sure that I know who or what I am. But I can say that I am. Undeniably, there is awareness. And undeniably, there is existence. I am. Witnessing awareness, or simply awareness, is hearing here and now. And in the absence of hearing, what is the difference, really? Do you see any difference between vibratory hearing appearing to awareness and awareness in the temporary absence of any hearing whatsoever? Can you find a difference, an essential difference? What is it that you, awareness, are like so far as we can say, so far as we can intimate with words? Like a field of energy without beginning or end, without top or bottom, without direction. Vast, vaster than vast. Clear, without hindrance, hiccup, obstacle, without something. There is no something to, as it were, get in its way, to get in our way. So clear, so bright. Like the totality of the sun. Like the sun before it shines on anything in particular. Shapeless. Can you find a shape in yourself, in awareness? Only the finite mind in the foreground may create images or visions, which come and go if they do come and go, but can you find a shape in awareness? For that matter, can you find any colors? Yes, there may seem as if on the backs of the eyelids there are flickering colors, but is that what you are? Don't those colors come and go, fading, fading? Such approximate pointers. Beyond every pointer, before every pointer, prior to all pointers, prior to all vibratory hearing. Who are you, really? Prior to the beautiful face others see, prior to a face subject to aging and illness. What is the most beautiful original face, the faceless face that you are? What is that? Really, truly, utterly. Every time thoughts or images arise, just see them out the other side. There is no way that you are a thought or an image or a perception or an emotion. After all, you are aware here, now, as all these come and go, rise and fall. Therefore, whatever you are cannot be put into a box. Cannot be framed. Cannot be hemmed in. If you say then, once again, I do not know who or what I am, so be it. Sink into true, full, complete, surrendered to not knowing. And if it seems to you as if the mind goes blank, only ask yourself, what am I prior even to the blank neutrality of the finite mind? I cannot be what I hear, for I am the awareness to whom vibratory hearing appears. I cannot be what I think, for likewise, I am the one to whom all thinking arises. And I cannot be even the feeler, the one who feels, for all feelings, transient states, these arise, appearing to me, awareness, such vibrant, open, aware being. I cannot be what I hear. I cannot be what I think I am. I cannot be what I remember, for that too is thought. I cannot be what I feel I am. I cannot be what I have hitherto perceived through the senses myself to be. I am the mystery that I long to know. I am the mystery that I long to be knowingly, completely. I am the mystery before all other mysteries. the one that so far won't seem to go away. I am the great mystery, the great unknown. Whatever arises, whatever I witness, I cannot be. For I am the background to all arising. To know my original face, to come to complete rest in and as my original face, my original nature. As this, my original face, to experience the miracle of hearing arising from me to me, in me, even through me. What a blessing! How astonishing to experience vibratory hearing from out of my being. What An astonishing miracle is the arising of all phenomena like vibratory hearing. It all comes out of me. All manifestation like a supreme gift, so intimate, so close, so wondrous. So sweet. How amazing that there is something, that there are some things coming out of no thing, out of pure awareness. It's all right here. Right now. A real beatific vision. To hear as awareness is to take care, to find dear, tender, what is here. Indeed, to hear as awareness. Truly, is it not an act of love? To love every transient, vibratory hearing. To welcome, yes, and to love, yes. To affirm, To hear as awareness is to give and take heart. As if hearing were akin to crying out of love and unconditional, uncaused joy. It's all right here, isn't it? It's all right here. To find, to see whatever is arising, hearing, vibrating as a divine gift. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.